All right, Bitcoin, a little bit of a dumperoonie today, 26,719. Actually, honestly, we did dump down the 26,200, and now we're back up to 26,719. So not too bad. Everybody's freaking out over, I think the Fed was hinting that they might raise interest rates again. Who cares? Stock market down 100 points today, blah, 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 same old shit. Nothing to see here. Your overall altcoins still hanging out. You still got XRP at 51 cents, which I actually find to be absolutely incredible. You guys know I'm not a big XRP fan, but XRP hanging out at 51 cents. I don't know why. So you got, excuse me. You got Ethereum under 1600, which isn't great for Ethereum, but it's fine. And of course, Cardano, same spot it's been for the last year, just around 25 cents. All right, BitBoy. Interesting BitBoy news. For one, he's doing a live stream right now, so we're going to do commentary on a little bit of that. But I made a video, I think a couple weeks ago or a week ago, I said if BitBoy starts making live streams, he's probably going to take 90% of, or if Ben starts doing live streams, he's probably going to take 90% of the BitBoy Discovery Hit Network channel because everybody is tuning in for Ben Armstrong. You know, Ben Armstrong is BitBoy. You know, it's like being a fan of the Seinfeld show in the 90s and they fire Seinfeld and they put like, I don't know, some other douchebag in place of Seinfeld. But Seinfeld starts as another Seinfeld show on another network called Seinfeld. Where do you think the viewers go? So this is what I've been saying before, how these guys at the Hit Network, this guy TJ, they're all just grandiose white trash. They were too stupid to realize they couldn't last without Ben. As much as we don't like Ben here, we still would like to see Ben Armstrong succeed more than TJ and the Hit Network guys. Here's a video I made a couple weeks ago just talking about how Ben Armstrong, if he starts doing live streams, he's going to kill it. He's going to absolutely kill it. It's going to end poorly for Ben, but you got to choose Ben over the BitBoy guys. Because what scum, blatant scum too, to think they could fire Ben and still succeed. That is some fucking balls. You got some fucking balls. And but not they have balls because they're dumb. They're too dumb to realize they can't survive without Ben. Right. So I'm very curious to see what the numbers are when Ben comes out. Compare them to what the BitBoy channel is doing with DZ and their live streams. And I think Ben's gonna crush it. Maybe not the. All right, so I made that video 2 weeks ago when everybody was kind of clueless. It looks like Ben is taking 90% of the Hit Network audience. You can't make this stuff up. Good for him, I guess. Where is that tweet? This is from yesterday. Ben Armstrong, you know, they're both live streaming at the same time. Here's DZ, the guy that works at your gas station. And then, of course, you got crackhead Ben Armstrong up top. Look at the numbers here. 4.5 thousand were watching, this is during the live stream, are watching Ben's channel. 819 watching Hit Network. I mean, guys, that is devastating. He has, as much as we don't like Ben, he has destroyed the other network. You can't fudge the numbers. So anyway, I tuned in today to Ben's channel, and he was at like 5,000. He was like at 5,000, just like he is today. But Hit Network, the Discovery Channel, had 500 viewers. 500. Guys, I could probably do a live stream right now and get 100 viewers if I started doing live streams. They're only getting 500 views right now. They've been around for 5 years. They were getting 50,000 views. So, essentially, like I said, you know, Ben Armstrong, if he starts doing live streams, he's going to kill the other channel because as much as we don't like Ben Armstrong, he is BitBoy. He's interesting. I mean, I'm watching his live streams because he's interesting. I want to see the train wreck. So yeah, he's absolutely killed the other channel. Here's his show for today. He already has 4,000 likes and 7.7 thousand views. Guys, for a guy who just started live streaming 2 days ago, he has demolished the original BitBoy Hit Network TJ. Any sponsorships they have over there at Hit Network Discovery are are going to cancel. All that ad revenue, I mean, they're probably going from making $100,000 a month in ad revenue down to maybe $1,000 a month. I'm not even kidding. I mean, that's how devastating this is for the guys over at Discovery. That's why I said they should have made it work with Ben. You made a deal with a crackhead. Ben Armstrong gave you guys over there at the Hit Network, TJ, he gave you a life. DZ, he gave you a life. And you decided to fuck him because you couldn't handle his crackhead stuff and his craziness, but you knew that going in. The minute you made some money, you do what every piece of white trash does. You get grandiose ideas. You think you're better than you are. Your head explodes. And like I said in the previous video a couple weeks ago, to have the audacity to think you can survive against the real Bit Boy is absolutely crazy. So this is only going to get worse. He's only going to get more views, and his live streams are boring. So here's his live stream today. We're going to watch like 5 minutes of it. We'll do a little commentary, and I'm not going to do commentary on the whole thing. But essentially, it's him just basically talking shit about Hit Network, and he's talking about, it's like a Jerry Springer episode. It's actually even more entertaining than talking about crypto. So here's we'll watch a little bit of it just to give you guys an idea of what he's talking about. Here we go.
I think about some of these people and the smiles to my face while they were planning to backstab me. It really is something. But we're not going to get into that today. If you guys want to get into the drama, I highly suggest you guys go check out Crypto Twitter here and see what I have said about this situation. Guys, the lies are unraveling. I'm going to cover this for 2 minutes, and then we're not going to talk about the rest of the stream. The lies from TJ Shed are unraveling. You guys can see right here. Notice this. I want you guys to see this. Some of the allegations that Ben is currently facing: attempted assault. Now, why is he saying attempted assault? Well, that's because I didn't assault him. I didn't touch him. In fact, I was tackled by Carlos Diaz.
I want to go through this because I will say the allegations that they're coming up with against Ben are completely bullshit allegations. You guys know I'm not a big fan of Ben Armstrong. If somebody had some dirt on him, I'm posting on this channel. We're gonna fuck Ben. We're definitely gonna throw him under the bus. But you have to understand. So this attempted assault against TJ. Remember, Ben Armstrong is friends with TJ. They've been friends for a long time. So if you're a dude, you have a friend. I mean, you know how many times with my friends we've assaulted each other like joking around if you're a dude, it's not even possible to assault your friend. Any guy knows this. I mean, I could be at a bar with my friend, and next thing you know, I'm getting smacked in the back of my head, and then we're in a little slapping fight with each other, and we're tackling each other. I mean, come on. This is what guys do. So if you go into business with your best friend and you get mad at them, you're going to be like, yeah, bro, go fuck yourself. Yeah, bro, fuck you. And there might be some little tit for tats, little slaps going around. Any dude knows this. You can't, you can assault your friend if you pull out a gun and shoot him, or you get a baseball bat and you break his legs, but no dude would consider assault from the friend if you're just smacking each other around or something like that. That's what guys do. So that's one thing we got to get out. Completely bullshit. The sexual assault, who really knows? But this day and age, everything sexual assault did, if Ben, I don't know, if he pretended to hump somebody or did something stupid. I mean, what do you expect? You take a job with the Bit Boy crypto show and you're a woman, you're working with a crackhead here. So, maybe he crossed the line with that, but it's his channel. That's no reason to fire him. If somebody was sexual assaulted, you go to the police and you file criminal charges. So I don't believe any of this sexual assault, sexual harassment. The substance abuse. Well, he already took a drug test and he was on nothing. And he's admitted to taking steroids and, what was it, amphetamines or something like that, which that stuff is a lot of times prescribed to people with ADHD. So that's not substance abuse. I mean, everybody in this country is on some sort of pharmaceutical. And so, whatever. Now, misappropriation of funds, I don't know. He's a crackhead. He probably definitely took money and did all sorts of shit with it, but he created the fucking company. What'd you expect? So anyway, continue.
As an employee for Hit Network and Vimeo, right? 100%. He works for them. We have sent him so much money for hemp belt. But yet in the law, TJ has done with these employees. Employees, he's lying to you. And I know you guys are all watching this. I know, because I got people on the inside. I know you guys are watching this. I know what TJ's telling you. I want you to look in my eyes. I want you to look in my eyes. And I want you to understand, TJ is absolutely lying to you about what has occurred. You're being used against my family. I want you guys to see this. I have not threatened him or his family and would never do so. In fact, if it was determined that any employee here did that, they would be terminated immediately. Why did he say that? Because Carlos Diaz, who works for them, is not on the... There's been no paycheck or contract for buyout. Do not be mistaken. No one at that place actually cares about me or my children. The death threats are not made up. There is someone not on payroll, but who does have unmitigated access to the company who threatened me. Ben would that threatened me, Ben would be put under the concrete. I called the police. While most of Ben's belongings were dumped at our home, when his business partner decided to remove Ben, they did pick and choose what personal belongings were returned to our home. My son's football jerseys that we bought him as gifts were not returned. I've asked for them and been ignored. The pickleball court and accessories I purchased with my own money and brought to the...
Okay, so anyway, this is what the... this is, I don't know. It is what it is. So this is what the show is now. This is what Ben's show is. He has 44,000 subscribers right now. You know, most people are on YouTube their whole life. They don't get over a couple thousand subscribers. I mean, you got to admit, Ben's killing it. Almost 5,000 likes, and the other channel, Hit Network, has almost nothing. They had 500 live stream viewers. I found this article as well. Really fun. Just to show you the Jerry Springer stuff that we're dealing with here. You know, yeah, 2 days ago, BitBoy or Ben Armstrong asking for money. He was wearing a $350,000 Rolex. And don't forget, he was also in a multi-million-dollar mansion. And he had hundreds of thousands of dollars of cars outside of his house. So, you know, I'm not trying to pick sides or like more. I just hate both. I don't like Ben. I don't like the Hit Network. I said the guys TJ and the Hit Network are worse. Because like I said, without Ben, they would be nothing. So I am enjoying seeing Ben Armstrong destroy TJ. Like, I'm telling you guys, that they're done. They're going to be... By this time next month, the guys over at Discovery, they're going to fire half their employees. Like, if this continues, their sponsorships are done. Like, Ben clearly is the moneymaker. You know, he's the moneymaker. You know, it's like having a stripper. You got a beautiful stripper who looks like a Playboy model. She's coming out of the strip club with $10,000 every night. Then you got the fat pig who's 40. She's had multiple kids and she's got a C-section scar. She's coming out of the strip club with $50. This is what we have right here. Why am I comparing Ben to a stripper? I don't know. This is the way my mind thinks. But that's the analogy I came up with. But it's true. I've been saying this for a long time, not to be mean. But, like I said, not to be mean, but the guys over at Discovery Crypto, this guy DZ, the whole cast of characters over there, they're like a bore and a half. It's just, like I said, hey, it's like the guys working at your gas station putting on a crypto show. It's an embarrassment. Ben Armstrong was the talent. So that's what's going on, guys. Let's take a look at the markets one more time. And thankfully all this BitBoy news is going on, because if not, there's really not much to talk about. Oh, wow, Bitcoin back up to 26,720. So this little dump we had because of whatever happened with the stock market, FOMC, interest rates, whatever the hell's going on, you know, it looks like we're coming back. So positive news, guys. Most of your altcoins are holding up relatively well. Yeah, I mean, I don't see any problems here. The only thing interesting going on in the market is BitBoy and Ben. So that's, you know, that's the only reason I haven't made a video today. But stay strong and we shall see what happens. But hey, look, you know, Jerry Springer hasn't been on the air in, 5 years? Plus, he's dead. This whole BitBoy fiasco, Ben Armstrong, it's like the Jerry Springer show. And like I said, I loved Jerry Springer. I love white trash. I love crackheads. I love watching them in action. So I'm like a giddy little schoolboy watching all this stuff. All right, like and subscribe.